The first thing, and I have helped and curated some weddings, so I can only say this from a personal space and from some of my experiences. The first thing is I've always spoken, because I tend to be always somehow closer to the bride in most marriages that I've been part of, where I've always asked her, what kind of wedding really do you want, irrespective of what your family or his family or everyone's combined families may believe. Do you want something, do you want the shebang, the big shadi, or do you want an intimate wedding, something that you will remember for the rest of your life? That is the first question I've always asked, and always approached any wedding with that very first ask, is what is the emotional scale, not just the physical scale, the emotional scale of your wedding, your preferred wedding. The second, and most importantly, is does this wedding mean, firstly, is there enough love in your heart to take, this decision? Because sometimes I think we tend to not ask anyone, a bride or a groom, whether they're ready, for it. In fact, my order is a bit skewed because this is a question I would ask first. Firstly, are you ready? Second is what kind of wedding you have. And third, and I believe that, is like, what are you wearing? Because that to me is very important. Because I'm somebody who believes that everyone's heart and soul is very important. But to me, aesthetics have always mattered as well. And I'm always very worried that one of them will make an incorrect choice of lehenga and shadi, because I'm like, those images are going to live for life. And I'm going to stare at those, I'm like, you've got to look like, and stunning is subjective and beauty is subjective, but at least I believe that our personal aesthetics, if we have them, we can offer them to the people we love. And there are many who I've made them change their decisions even last minute, because I've said, hey, yaar, this is not going to work. Because I feel like there are many decisions that you make on what you wear, but you forget to know what the surrounding is. And when I go to many weddings, and I've been to several, I'm like, has no one spoken to each other? That फूल ऐसे होंगे, डेकोर ऐसा होगा, स्टेज होगा, और आप ये पहन के आए हैं, क्या कोई कोऑर्डिनेशन किसी ने नहीं की है? And I believe that everybody has to come together to make the groom and bride look stunning, because they are the people whose wedding it is. And I'm like, suddenly पीछे पीला, आगे लाल, कहीं और नीला, and I'm like, this is, for heaven's sake, this is not a color card. It's a wedding. I'm not saying everything should blend into each other, but at least there should be some attempt. So my third inquiry is always on the aesthetics.